Hey everyone, ready to make some money online?
Oh, yeah. Let's get right to it.
So we're diving deep today into all those ways you can ditch the 9 to 5, make money online, be your own boss.
The whole dream, right? Freedom, flexibility, all that.
Exactly. And we've got this awesome YouTube script. It's super concise, breaks down a bunch of popular methods.
Perfect for our deep dive.
Yeah. So we're going to go through each one, see what they're all about, pros and cons,
Mm.
and help you figure out.
Which ones might actually be worth your time?
Exactly. So first up, this script kicks off with freelancing, which to me is a great starting point.
Absolutely, especially if you've already got some skills, writing, design, virtual assistant, stuff like that.
Yeah, you're already good at something. Why not get paid for it, right?
Exactly. It's like taking what you already know and love and then offering it up to like a global audience.
Oh, and those freelancing platforms,
Upwork, Fiverr, all
they're
those.
like your virtual marketplace,
Hmm.
connecting you with clients who need your skills.
It's pretty amazing when you think about it. I mean, it used to be that you were limited to like local clients.
Right. Or you had to know somebody to get your foot in the door.
And now it's like the whole world is your oyster. You can work with people from anywhere.
And the coolest thing is it's not just those like typical online gigs anymore.
Yeah.
This script even mentions
Yeah, like how traditional professions are going remote.
like accounting and therapy even.
It's so cool, right? It really opens up a lot of possibilities.
So I guess the key with freelancing is really like,
Building a strong profile that showcases your expertise. Make yourself stand out.
right, because there's definitely competition out there.
Oh, for sure. And then those early reviews.
Oh yeah. Those are so important.
They're like gold. Like imagine you're going to a party and your friend introduces you to someone and they're like, this is the best insert profession here ever. You have to work with them.
It's like instant credibility.
Exactly. So, all right, moving on from freelancing. Next up, we've got selling digital products.
Ooh, I love this one. Passive income potential.
That's the dream, right? Create it once, sell it forever.
It's like having a little money-making machine working for you 24/7.
Well, it's not quite that simple, but the potential is definitely there.
So what kind of digital products are we talking about here?
All sorts of stuff. Ebooks, templates, printable planners, online courses, anything you can think of that people would be willing to pay for.
And the beauty is you don't have to be a tech genius to create them.
Nope. If you've got knowledge to share or a knack for design, you can create something awesome.
This script even mentions a specific example.
Oh, yeah. It says, if you know a lot about personal finance, you could create a budgeting guide or planner.
That's such a good
Yes,
example
sir.
because everyone needs help with their finances, right?
Right. And it shows that you don't have to be like a world-renowned expert or anything. Just having some practical knowledge that can help others is enough.
So where do you even sell these digital products?
There are tons of platforms out there. Etsy is a popular one, especially if you're going for that handmade crafty feel.
Oh yeah, I've definitely browsed Etsy for like, cute stickers and stuff.
And then there's Gumroad, which is more streamlined for purely digital products.
Gumroad. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not as familiar with that one. What's the vibe there?
Think of it like a direct pipeline from creator to customer. It's super simple to use.
So someone making those adorable printable wall art quotes might stick with Etsy, while someone with like a super in-depth guide to cryptocurrency trading might prefer Gumroad.
Exactly. You choose the platform that fits your product and your target audience.
Awesome. Okay, so we've covered freelancing, selling digital products. Now let's talk about affiliate marketing, which honestly can seem a bit confusing at first.
Yeah, it can feel like a bit of a mystery, but it's actually pretty simple when you break it down.
So break it down for us.
Okay, so basically it's like digital matchmaking. You recommend products or services you love.
Like those amazing noise-canceling headphones you're always raving about,
Exactly. And if someone makes a purchase through your unique link,
like a special code or something.
right, you get a commission.
So it's like being rewarded for your awesome taste.
Haha, pretty much. And there are tons of affiliate programs out there.
Yeah. This script mentions a few big ones. Amazon Associates, Share a Sale, Commission Junction.
Those are good ones to start with. They have a huge variety of products you can promote.
And the cool thing is you can tie it into your existing interests.
Yeah, the script even says, say you're into tech reviews. You could sign up for an affiliate program and link to products like headphones or gadgets.
So if you're already sharing your thoughts on a product, why not earn a little something if someone decides to buy it because of your recommendation?
Exactly. It's a
The
win-win.
key, though, is to be authentic, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You gotta genuinely believe in the products you're promoting.
No one likes a shill.
Nope. People can spot that a mile away.
Okay, moving right along, let's talk about online courses and coaching, which seems like a natural fit.
If you're already a bit of an expert in your field, right?
Right, like if you've got photography skills and coding knowledge, or even life coaching.
There's an audience for everything these days.
And with platforms like Udemy Teachable Skillshare, creating your own online course is easier than ever.
It's like setting up your own little virtual classroom.
Okay, and the reach is incredible. You can literally teach anyone in the world.
It's pretty mind-blowing.
And if you prefer more one-on-one interaction, coaching could be a fantastic option.
Yeah, you can really tailor your services to meet the specific needs of your clients.
So we've got freelancing, selling digital products, affiliate marketing, online courses, and coaching. That brings us to the final method this script highlights.
Content creation. The land of YouTubers, bloggers, TikTok stars.
It's definitely the most visible path to online income these days.
Everyone and their dog seems to be trying to become an influencer.
But there's a reason for that, right? The potential is huge.
It is. You can generate income through ads, sponsorships, brand deals, all sorts of things.
But this script also emphasizes the importance of
Time and consistency.
it's not an overnight success thing.
Definitely not. You've got to be willing to put in the work, build your audience, provide value.
It's like a marathon, not a sprint.
Exactly. But the rewards can be incredible.
And what's really interesting is that by watching this very video,
You're already engaging with content creation. Full circle moment.
whoa, mind blown.
Yeah.
It shows that anyone can get started with content creation.
You don't need fancy equipment or $1 million budget.
Just an idea, a passion, and the willingness to put yourself out there.
And don't forget the power of finding your niche.
Right. What makes you unique? What can you offer that no one else can?
Those are the questions you got to ask yourself.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. Freelancing, selling digital products, affiliate marketing, online courses, and coaching, and content creation.
It's like a whole buffet of online money-making opportunities.
But before we move on, I want you to think about this.
Which of these methods has sparked your curiosity the most?
Which one feels like it could actually be a good fit for you?
Hold on to that thought. We'll come back to it later.
And see how you can turn that spark of interest into something real.
Because making money online, it's not just a dream. It's totally possible.
It's all about finding the right path for you.
And then taking action.
So are you ready to take action?
Let's do this.
Welcome back. So we just dove into a whole bunch of ways to rake in some cash online.
I know, right? It's mind-blowing how many options there are.
It really is.
Yeah.
From freelancing to creating content, like it's a whole new world out there.
It is. And you know what's really cool? You don't have to limit yourself to just one method.
Oh, you mean like you could be a freelance writer who also sells ebooks and does some affiliate marketing on the side?
Exactly. You can create your own little online empire.
I love that. But let's be real for a sec. Building a successful online business takes time.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely not a get-rich-quick scheme.
And sometimes it feels like everyone's trying to make it online these days.
True. That's why it's so important to find your niche. You know, figure out what makes you unique.
So it's not about being everything to everyone.
No, it's about connecting with a specific group of people who really resonate with what you offer.
Like finding your tribe.
Exactly, your people.
But even if you've got your niche figured out and you're putting in the work, there are still challenges, right?
Oh, for sure. There are always bumps in the road.
Like what about all the scams and get-rich-quick schemes out there? How do you avoid those pitfalls?
That's a good question. I mean, it's like navigating a minefield sometimes.
Right. So how do you spot those red flags?
Well, a big one is anything that promises overnight riches.
Like make $1 million in a week.
Exactly. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
So basically, trust your gut and do your research.
Yeah, and remember that building a sustainable online business takes time, effort, and a genuine desire to provide value.
So it's not just about making a quick buck,
Nope. It's about creating something that genuinely helps people.
whether it's through your services, your products, or your content.
Exactly. You want to make a positive impact on the world.
Okay, so scams aside, another challenge is that the online world is constantly changing.
Tell me about it. It's like trying to hit a moving target.
New platforms pop up, algorithms change, trends come and go.
It can be overwhelming trying to keep up.
So how do you stay ahead of the curve without losing your mind?
That's the million-dollar question. I think the key is to be selective about the information you consume.
Yeah. So don't try to read every blog post and watch every YouTube video.
Right. Instead, focus on following thought leaders and industry publications that resonate with your niche.
And don't forget about online communities.
Oh, yeah. Those are gold mines for support and insights.
It's like having a team of virtual cheerleaders.
Exactly. Cheering you on, sharing tips, helping you navigate the ups and downs.
Speaking of ups and downs, let's talk about the emotional side of building an online business.
Because it's definitely a roller coaster ride.
One minute you're celebrating a win, the next, you're questioning everything.
It's so true. You have to find ways to stay grounded and motivated, especially when things get tough.
So what are your go-to strategies for dealing with those emotional ups and downs?
Well, first and foremost, remember your why. Why did you start this journey in the first place?
Right. Like, what's your purpose? What are you passionate about?
Exactly. Connecting with your purpose can fuel your fire and keep you going when you feel like giving up.
It's like having that North Star guiding you through the darkness.
I love that analogy. And then, of course, there's the power of community.
Like surrounding yourself with people who get it.
Yeah, people who understand the unique challenges and rewards of building an online business.
Because let's be honest, sometimes you just need someone to vent to
Or to celebrate with.
and to remind you that you're not alone in this journey.
Exactly. Community is everything.
But even with a supportive community, there's still that inner critic we all have to deal with.
Ah, the inner critic, that little voice that whispers doubts and fears in your ear.
It can be so hard to silence that negativity.
It is. But you can't let it control you.
So how do you deal with that inner critic?
I think the first step is to learn to recognize those negative thoughts.
Like, I'm not good enough or I'll never succeed.
Exactly. And then challenge them. Ask yourself, are those thoughts based on facts or simply fear?
Because fear can be a real creativity killer.
It can. And sometimes it's not about silencing the inner critic completely, but rather turning down the volume.
Like choosing to focus on more empowering thoughts.
Right. And don't forget to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they may seem.
Yeah, give yourself credit for all the effort you're putting in.
Because every step forward is a victory.
And it's important to acknowledge those victories.
It helps to keep you motivated and on track.
Okay, so we've talked about the challenges, the emotional ups and downs, the importance of community.
Now let me talk about something else that's crucial, the ethical side of things.
Because unfortunately, there are some shady practices out there.
Yeah, there are definitely people who are trying to take advantage of others
So it's important to be aware of those practices so you can avoid them.
and operate with integrity.
Exactly. So what are some red flags to watch out for?
Well, get-rich-quick schemes are a big one.
Obviously.
And then there are unrealistic promises, hidden fees, pressure tactics.
If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Right. Trust your gut and do your research.
And don't be afraid to walk away from anything that feels off.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
And you know, it's not just about avoiding shady practices.
It's also about being transparent and honest with your audience.
So if you're using affiliate links, disclose that clearly.
And if you're promoting a product, be upfront about any potential biases.
Because building trust and credibility is essential.
Absolutely. People need to know that they can rely on you.
And, you know, it's really inspiring to see so many people out there who are doing things the right way.
Oh yeah, there are tons of amazing online entrepreneurs who are both successful and ethical.
They're proof that you can make money online without compromising your values.
That's so important because at the end of the day, it's not just about the money.
It's about making a positive impact on the world.
Right. Using your skills and talents to make a difference.
So before we move on to the final part of our deep dive, I want to pose a question.
Okay, hit me with it.
What if making money isn't your primary goal?
Interesting question. What are you getting at?
Well, what if you're simply passionate about sharing your knowledge or connecting with others who share your interests? Can these online strategies still be valuable?
Absolutely. You don't have to be an aspiring entrepreneur to benefit from these methods.
So you're saying that even if you're not trying to build a business, you can still use these tools to create something meaningful.
Exactly. Think of it like this. They're a way to amplify your voice, connect with like-minded individuals, and make a difference in a way that aligns with your passions.
So it's like using these methods for good, even if financial gain isn't the main objective.
Precisely. Imagine someone who's passionate about, say, local history.
Okay.
They might not be looking to launch a full-blown online business, but they could create a blog, a YouTube channel, or even host online workshops just to connect with other history buffs and share their knowledge.
And who knows, maybe that passion project could eventually lead to unexpected opportunities.
Like collaborations, speaking engagements, or even, yes, some income.
But the initial motivation doesn't have to be financial.
Exactly. It's about using these online tools to express yourself, connect with others, and make a difference in a way that aligns with your passions.
It's about creating a rich and fulfilling life, both online and offline.
I love that.
Mm.
Because ultimately, that's what it's all about, right?
Living a life that's full of purpose and meaning.
And using our gifts and talents to make the world a better place.
No said. So on that note, let's wrap up this part of our deep dive.
That's good.
We've covered a lot of ground here, from the practicalities of different online income methods to the importance of mindset, ethics, and community.
It's been quite a journey.
All right, we're back for the final part of our deep dive into making money online.
Yeah, it's been quite a ride, hasn't it?
It really has. We've explored so many different methods, talked about the challenges, the mindset, the ethics.
The whole 9 yards.
But something's been on my mind this whole time.
Oh, what's that?
Well, we've been really focused on the making money part.
Which makes sense, right? That's kind of the whole point of this
Ye-
deep dive.
Yeah, but what about those people who aren't necessarily driven by profit?
Interesting point. You mean like, what if their goal is to share their knowledge or build a community or just express their creativity?
Exactly. Can these online strategies still be valuable for them?
Absolutely. I mean, these tools and platforms, they have so much potential beyond just generating income.
So it's not all about the money.
Nope. It's about amplifying your voice, connecting with people, making a difference in a way that aligns with your passions.
I like that. So it's like using these methods for good, even if financial gain isn't the primary objective.
Exactly. Think of it like this. Imagine a retired teacher who loves botany.
Okay.
They might not be looking to launch a whole online business, but they could create a blog or a YouTube channel.
To share their plant knowledge.
Right. Maybe even host virtual workshops or online tours of their garden.
It's like creating a little digital haven for plant lovers.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe that passion project could lead to some unexpected opportunities down the road.
Like what?
Collaborations with botanical gardens, speaking engagements, maybe even some income from selling plant-related products or services.
But the initial motivation wouldn't have to be financial.
Right. It's all about following your passion and seeing where it leads you.
I love that. And it kind of ties into that whole portfolio career concept we were talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah. Having multiple streams of income and projects, some of which might be passion-driven rather than purely profit-driven.
It's like creating a life that's both financially and personally
Well,
fulfilling.
Exactly. You're not just working for the money, you're working on things that light you up.
Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive, what's one final thought you'd like to leave our listeners with?
One final thought. Well, I'd say don't be afraid to experiment.
Like, try new things, see what sticks.
Exactly. There's no one right way to do things online.
You got to find what works for you.
What resonates with your values, what brings you joy.
It's all about the journey, right?
Absolutely. And remember, even if you're not planning to make money online, the skills and mindsets we've talked about today are valuable in so many areas of life.
So true. Communication marketing, problem-solving, creativity.
These are all essential skills no matter what you're doing.
So whether you're dreaming of launching a side hustle, building a full-time online business, or just exploring new ways to share your passions.
The internet has given us this incredible gift, the power to connect, create, and make a difference.
It's up to us to use that power wisely.
Ethically and with a sense of adventure.
Beautifully said. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of making money online and beyond.
It's been a pleasure.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep creating. Who knows where your online journey might lead you?